Mr. Nadeem Anjum and Mr. Wipin Singh. Two batters for the Tuskers. At the back, Gandhi Gama and Asif Govinda. Chance to hand over number 2. The Tuskers are 19 for no loss. Oh, nice one, Sancho. Lofton towards mid-off, almost a chance there. Score for a single, one more. A total 22 for no loss now. Shot 9 of 6. Lofton will take strike now. So really bending his back here and sending those bouncers. Changing the field for Hassan. Go off, we go down to the boundary line. The women's says no thank you, there's nothing on it. Tricky attempt from Hassan to try and go over the keeper. Another dot ball here. There's got to be a decent over this from Sancho. There's 2 runs off this over. 1 ball left in the third over. Tuskers are 22 for no loss. No wickets lost yet. Full side off, beaten again. A superb over from Sanchi, just 2 runs off it. End of over number 3, the Tuskers are 22 for no loss. Bowler for the Lions is a tall, fast bowler, Ubaidullah. Final adjustment. Third. Also a deep square leg, Ubaidullah. All the wicket to Abdullah Pereira, who's on 9 of 6, 1 big 6 off his bat so far. Score is 22 for no loss after 3 overs. A steady start this for the Tuskers. UAE Lions looking to break this partnership now. Ubaidullah attempt. Runs in for his first over. Short and wide, starts off with no wide. First extras was the innings. 1 more to the total, it's 23 for no loss now. Pushed towards mid-off and another quick single. Full delivery that from Ubaidullah. Really reaching onto that one. Straight to mid-off, they managed to get the single. So boundary options have been cut off in the last couple of overs. Hassan now on strike 13 of 12. He's already hit 1 6 and 1 4. Will look to add to that count of boundaries. Now has to face the tall, quickly Ubaidullah. Really bend his back. Trouble the young Hassan now with them. Looking for a big swipe towards the leg side. Slower delivery from Ubaidullah. Playing it a little too early there, Hassan. He's coming in get another dot ball. So runs have become difficult to come by here for the Tuskers in the last couple of overs. No real jitters as of now. Still 10 wickets in hand. UAE Lions trying to tighten the screws here. Third man at least well extended position outside the 30-yard circle. Once again, another bouncers really bending their backs here, the UAE Lions bowlers. Advantage of this rock solid wicket here, finding a bit of bounce, chopping the batters. It hasn't translated into a wicket yet. Chill me. A lot of things to say to their friendly Sri Lankan batsman. Instruction from the dugout is Tamataka Handa. Swing and miss once again. The story of the over so far. Also noise coming once again from the fingers of the Lions. They're all fired up, getting very close to the batter's ears. Lots of things to say. I don't think I can translate the words that are being said here. I'm sure there's some choice words. Abdullah in the meantime making another adjustment in the field. And square leg up in the circle. It's the lead off that's going down. Long on to wait and see what the guys going for. Another bouncer, or is it going to be the New Yorker? Last ball of the over. Bouncer again, flicked away. Maximum for Hasif Kavinda. All that pressure of the over has been unreleased now. And with that maximum, the Tuskers move on to 30 for no loss after 4 overs. Shankar to continue, so some more speed here. Lions getting that over to take strike once again. Long ball in position for the left arm spinner. Not for the stop swing from Atalanta. Straight to the fielder. Another top ball. Partnership here, the desperate searcher for wicket. Young Harsha from Shankar to try and provide that for the team. The Tuskers going off quite well. This is high, this is huge, and it's out here. 6 more for Akalanta Ganegavan, rolling back the years in the usual blue that he loves so much. 6 more for the veteran. Boundaries here, the Tuskers, 6 from the last ball of the last over, now 6 more against Asha Madhushankar. Flat and straight over the fielder, 4 runs. The party continues for the Tuskers. Unbeaten in the tournament so far and looking good for the big one here. Akalanta Ganegavan turning on the heat here in Ajwan. Lots of support here from everyone. Let's make some noise for the Tuskers. Who's here supporting the Tuskers? Long off and long on, both down in the line now. Those 2 big straight hits. Lots of flight. This is over the offside. On bounce into the fence. Over. Dealing in boundaries. Akalanta Ganegavan is absolutely turning the party on here in Ajwan. He's dealing in boundaries. The score moves on to 44 for no loss in 4.4 overs. He's go for the young spinner. He's under a bit of pressure here. Akalaka on the 24 of 11. Asik on 19 of 17. His partnership turning out to be a really good one. Tuskers are up and away. He's a hunting of He's a tall lad. Took a long time to bring the back down. It wasn't quick enough, and the UAE Lions finally have their first breakthrough from the young spinner Hashim Abdushaka. Tuskers are down 1. It's 44 for 1. The man out for the Tuskers, 24 of 12 for the veteran, 2 4s and 2 6s in his innings. And the big man for the Tuskers is the wicketkeeper, Haraka Dhananjay, in at number 3. Hashim Abdushaka, the young lefty, providing the breakthrough for the Lions. He's got one more delivery left in this over. Hunted around for boundaries from Akalaka, but he's got the comeback, he's got the wicket, broken the partnership. Needs to finish well here, ball to the new batter. Will there be a change in the field now? Long off will remain in the boundary line as the new batter, Haraka Dhananjay, takes his gun. Hashim Abdushaka has one more delivery left. He's got for plenty. He's provided the important breakthrough. 44 for 1. One delivery left in the 5th over. Towards the offside, it's a chase for the long off leader. On the way for the second, the throw is very important. Haraka Dhananjay is off the mark with a double. That'll bring the 5th over to an inexpensive, and he got the important break. 5 overs done and dusted, it's 46 for 1. Mohammad Ubaidullah to continue for the Lions. He's going to bowl his second over. Bowled a good first one, except for that last ball that went for a maximum. It was that man on strike, Hasan Kavinda, who hooked him away for a 6. This is a real double battle between the tall fast bowler and Hasan Kavinda, already on 19 of 17. 2 6s and 1 4 to him. Looking to continue his boundary hitting form here. Mohammad Ubaidullah running for his second over. Starts off with the Yorker just outside off. Hasan can simply tap that and get a single, a quick run. Both these batters now realizing the importance of running between the wickets. It's not just the boundaries that they have to get. Score moves on to 47 for 1 now. So far has faced just a 1 ball, got a couple of runs in the last over. He now faced the fast bowler. well from Ubaidullah. Good first ball to the new batter. Keeper taking it at chest height. That's the kind of pressure he wants to feel here, Ubaidullah. New batting, you don't want to let him settle down. Really making use of the break here, Ubaidullah. Playing his back and hitting those areas. Flicked away, past the keeper, past the fine leg fielder, and that'll be 4 more. Dhananjay gets his first boundary. And the 50 comes up for the Tuskers. It's 51 for 1. There's a chance here. Throw at the wrong strikers then. Hassan wanted to go to single, but Taraka was not interested at all. Good comeback this from Ubaidullah into the body of Taraka Dhananjay, looking to flip that away past his hip, but the pace a little too much for him. Another dot ball here, so really close encounter this. Bowlers trying to create some pressure. Those boundaries have been coming regularly from the Tuskers bats. 2 deliveries left in the 6th over. Last over of the power play. Tuskers off to a good start. 51 for 1. He's dug it out towards the off. Mixing it up, Ubaidullah. Few short ones, few Yorker lengths. Allowing the batters to settle down. 52 for 1 now. 1 more delivery left in the 6th over. Asif will be looking to end the power play with the boundary. Get the momentum going for the Tuskers. Ending the power play over with a maximum, and with that the Tuskers are 58 for 1 after 6 overs. Changing the bowling here, it's going to be the lefty once again. Giving up for Melon Phillips. Lots of experience playing domestic here in the UAE. He'll be now looking to be the wicket provider for the Lions. Tuskers are 58 for 1 after 6 overs. Given the cushion of the 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, he's got a long off, long on, deep edge from cover, deep mid wicket. And it's around the wicket. Flat and straight, hit past the bowler. Comfortable single. With good off strike, it's Hasid Kavita who's of 26 on 19 now. 3 big sixes from the youngsters' bat. Once again pushing it flat here, Milan Philip. Duck them towards the leg side for another single. Field well spread now for the two batters, so lots of real estate available here for them to maneuver the field and get those ones and two. They've gotten off to a really good start. The Tuskers 60 comes up for them. 7th over in progress, 60 for 1. Minute book. Manager now on strike with 8 off 6 has already hit 1-4. Another change in the field, some more protection inside the circle on the leg side. Down the ground. This has been hammered behind the bowler and on to the stands for 6-4. Dhananjaya gets his first maximum and the scoreboard keeps ticking for the Tuskers. They're 66 for 1 now. Milan Philip hitting that good length, but Dhananjaya down the track meeting the ball, getting it right past the bowler. Quite a few maximums already. And something tells me there's going to be many, many more throughout the evening. Push pick again. Hasid was a single. Oh! Hadis Sineh is the shout from the dugout. Well flighted there from Milan. Just outside off. Slowing it down there. Liking the bat on the front foot. Another dot ball. That's what the Lions are looking for. Dot ball pressure. The instruction will be. Last ball of the over. Has been stopped. Another breakthrough for the Lions. Tarakat goes for 14. Phillips provides a breakthrough. It's 66 for 2 at the end of over number 7. New man in for the Tuskers in that number 4, Charit Nirmal, another experienced cricketer here in the UAE domestic scene. Harsha Madhushankar, who provided the breakthrough, the first wicket. He will continue now, ball his third over. 66 for 2 after 7 overs. Set batter, still out there, Hasid Kavita on 27. Charit Nirmal to take strike for the first time in this game now. Harsha around the wicket. That's over. Very nicely. He gets off the mark with the single. In fact, that was Hasid who got the single. Now Charit Nirmal will take strike for the first time. A lot of cricket here in the UAE. Now he will try to get his team there. Championship of the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. The senior men of the Tuskers, Charlie Nirmal, takes strike for the first time. There's a chance here. Ooh, and it's gone! Was it a confidence? He cut that away straight to the fielder. The superb take and an even better throw and an even better fielding effort by the bowler there and the non-strikers. And as a result, Charlie Nirmal is gone off the first ball. And it's a run out. Wicket number 3 falls for the Tuskers. It's 67 for 3. So for the Tuskers in a bit of trouble here. The new man in for the Tuskers, another experienced cricketer. Navodya Vijay Kumara, fondly known as Nava in the cricketing circles. It's 3 wickets down for the Tuskers now under a bit of pressure. Lots of flying from Asit, from Harsha. Push that straight to the fielder, another dot ball. The pressure's mounting here on the Tuskers. Good comeback from the Lions. 3 wickets in quick succession here. This is flat. Staying low, he looked to cut it off and under edge to the keeper. Was there an opportunity? Reminder of that superb run out thanks to the fielder. Alan Phillips with the throw. No fumbles there. He's got his good friend out, Charlie Nirmal. I'm sure they'll have a sort out at the end of this game. Lions on top now. Asit's coming there on strike. Set batter, but under a bit of pressure here. Next room cuts it away again, straight to the fielder. But this time it's on his feet. This time it's a comfortable single. Bowling good over here, Harshman Shankar. Keeping it very tight. Field spread out. Left-handed Nava, pitched for the first time. Another clean striker off the ball, Nava. Watch out for him if he gets going. We'll need a few new balls here. Last ball in the over from Harsha, can it finish off well? Provided a breakthrough, got that run out as well. Good spell for the young lefty. Around the wicket to the left-hander. Nice and straight to the fielder, a top ball to end another good over. 8 overs done. Tuskers are 68. To continue to go the 9th over here for the Lions. He provided that breakthrough. 8 runs in his first over. He has to take strike now. 68 for 3 the Tuskers. 8 overs completed. A run rate of 8.5 per over. Flat outside off. Cut away towards deep extra cover. Will take the single. Nawab will now be on strike. So left arm spinner with the left hand batter. This should be a good contest. This 2 experienced cricketers going face to face. Here at the Eden Gardens in Ajman. It's the finals of SLPL Season 2. What a tournament it has been. Lots of entertainment, lots of drama, lots of spills and spills. It's all done in the best of spirits, the Sri Lankan way. 69 for 3, the Tuskers. Some adjustments in the field from Mellon. Just fine-tuning his fielders in the team. Third and 5 inside the 30-yard. Really slowing it down here, Mellon. Offering a lot of flight. Hit me if you can is his message to the batter. So far it's been a successful one. And again, that's hit the pads. There is a polite inquiry. Only going down the leg side, but good bit of ball in this from Mellon. The pressure's on the Tuskers now. Got off to a really good start. That's been a good comeback from the Lions. 3 quick wickets. And again, this time he's got on some arrow to it. Push towards long off for a single. Nava gets off the mark with that single. Run scoring becoming difficult here for the Tuskers. They got off to a good start. There were a lot of 4s and 6s from Akalanga and Hasid, but since the big man departed, it's been slow going for the Tuskers. Now going at a run rate of almost 8 per over. 17 for 3. And again, flat back and through the offside, and that's 4 runs. They desperately needed a boundary, and they found one again, the Tuskers. Again, it's a matter of Hasid Kawin, they're doing all the talking. It was flat outside off, and he hit it to perfection in the gap. Phillips not happy with the effort in the field, so slight adjustment in the personnel. Hasid moves on 34 of 26. He's going to be the mainstay for the Tuskers. The set matter. We have to back the 20 overs for them if they are to get a competitive goal here on the Tuskers. 74 for 3. One last ball of the over. Oh, that's short and slow. Never got to him. Played the shot yesterday and the ball arrived tomorrow. End of over number 9, it's 74 for 3. For 3 after 9 overs. It's a 10th over that's about to be bowled, and it's the skipper, the captain of UAE Lions. It's Samira Silva. We're not hearing anything from the UAE Lions supporters. Come on, make some noise for the Lions. Go Satya Rene Lions, Katya Buddha Satya Dabuda. That was dangerously close from Nava. Just over the fielder. Awkward looking shot, but now I'll get a couple of runs there. She was floating it out there, outside off. Asking to be hit. It's a good bowling from the Lions here. It's very tight. It's another top ball, so Samir Silva, the skipper of the Lions, is seeing his spinners slowing things down, and he's doing the same here, taking use of this track that is offering something to the bowlers. That's very well bowled again. Quicker in the block hole, push towards the long leg towards Nava. One more for the total, 77 for 3 now. Strike by 34, 27 for the opener, still out there, soaking up all the pressure here. Very still to a shot outside off, was looking to cut that away. But Mellon at point is like a ball. Won't let anything go past him. This time Hassan has gone on the back foot and pushed towards the left side. It will only be a single. Oh, right now hasn't looked comfortable so far. 4 of 7 for him. Not too many shots on the middle of the match yet. It's a left hand, right hand combination. Lots of adjustments being made by the skipper. Ball at 10 over. Tuskers at 78. Oh, scooped it! Over the fine leg fielder. Beautifully done. That's one bounce in defense of Nawa. Finds his first boundary. And with that, it's 82 for 3 at the halfway stage. The Tuskers, after having put it to bat first by the Lions, completed their 10 overs. Stand on 82 for 3. I'd like to quickly take a moment to thank all our sponsors here on the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. A big round of applause for the title sponsors, the Pampapandi Lions, media sponsors, Lions, gold sponsor, Sarinta Jewelry, our silver sponsor, Asante, our educational partner, Pink Logic Management Studies, Crossfoot being the individual cash award sponsor, and of course for the beautiful trophy, the sponsors are the team that is bowling right now, the UAE Lions. So a big thank you. Lots of gratitude to all our sponsors for helping us put together such a fantastic tournament. It's the second season of Sri Lanka Premier League. Trust me, there's going to be many, many more to come. It's only going to get bigger and better. Over number 11, Mellon Phillips will bowl his third. Hassan will take strike. He's on 35 of 29. Mellon, 2 overs, 1 for 4. Over number 11. Is it lifted? The fielder getting under it. And he dumps it! Ooh! This is a big chance! Hands on his hips from Mellon Phillips. He cannot believe what has just happened. There was a simple, straightforward chance to deep square leg. But he's dropped it. And he's dropped a huge opportunity here. Hassan Kavinda, who's on 36 of 30 now, has been given a chance. This proved to be costly for the Lions. They'll be able to roar back like the Lions they are. Hassan had his heart in his mouth for a moment, but he has that fielder to thank. Right now, Nawa on strike. Some more adjustment in the field. Short uppish play towards mid-wicket. Taking the first one harder. There will only be a single good throw there down from the team. 4 for 3 now. Slow going for the Tuskers after that belligerent start from Akalanga and Hassan. A few minutes away from sunset here, the lights have come on. That was pushed through very quickly by Mellon Phillips. Looking to tap that. Hassan won't get much bat onto it. Another dot ball. He's trying to slow it down. It's a really mixing it up here, Mellon Phillips. And he's making life very difficult for the Tuskers batters. Push through, hit towards long on. They're thinking about a second. Nawa wants it, Hassan wants it. That was quick work from the field and long on. Will only keep it to a single. So this is some really tight bowling from the Lions bowlers. Mellon Phillips could have had 2 wickets, but he has only 1 so far. Both the last ball of this 11th over to Nawa, who's on strike, was only on 9 of 9 with that 1 boundary. As the sun sets here in Ajman, with his lights brighten up the hole for the Tuskers. For 2 shots, it's hit straight to the fielder. And another run to end over number 11 for the Tuskers. Another good over from Bennett. It's 86 for 3 after 11. Samir Silva will continue. He will just 8 runs in his first over. Ball now to the left-hander Nawab. Tuskers are 8.6 per over. That's 7.8 per over. It's an 11th over that has been 86 for 3. Tough going here for the batters. Push away towards the left side. There is a fielder down at deep square. Only be a single to Nawaz. The boundaries are coming here for the Tuskers. And keeping things very tight. Officially played will be another single, so dealing in 1s and 2s here, the Tuskers. 90 runs on the board now, 11.4 overs, another tight over being bowled here by the Lions. Samir Silva, the skipper, leading from the front. Hollywood left outside off, now we push that away towards deep point. So dealing in 1s here, they realize the importance of a partnership here, the Tuskers. This partnership between Hassan and Nawab, 24 of 27. Slow going for the Tuskers. Oh, under a bit of pressure, 3 quick wickets. Trying to do a repair job here in the minute 2. This is high, this could be another chance. Hassan Govinda. This time he's gone. This time the catch is taken. And a set batter for the Tuskers. He was under a lot of pressure, the boundaries had been cut off. And finally he plays that big shot and perishes. Samir Silva, the skipper, strikes for the Lions. And now the Tuskers, they lose their 4th under a lot of pressure here. 91 for 4 at the end of 12. 91 for 4 after 12 overs. Now that the Tuskers are in a bit of trouble, they've gone to their big man, the senior, the experienced, the former Sri Lankan superstar, Sachitra Senanayaka, the new man in for the Tuskers. 91 for 4. Need to get a move on here. The spin will continue here for the Lions. Varuna Pereira now being introduced for the 13th over of the game. Slowing down seems to be the way to go for the Lions. Nawab will take strike. So 13 of 13 Nawab there. Oh, looking for that big shot. He's beaten. Will beat the keeper as well. We'll wait for the umpire's instruction. Yes, eyes is the call, so no real bat on it. An extra to the total, 92 for 4. Now you can see the pressure building. Nawab playing that big shot through the offside. Now it's the big man on strike, Sachitra Senanayaka, contributing to UAE's domestic Sri Lankan cricket with his presence. He'll take strike for the first time now in these finals. They need him to fire the Tuskers. Cut away, past the fielder. This should be a chase for the skipper. They'll get a comfortable couple of runs. Sachitra Senanayaka is off the mark with that two. He's got an outside off and he cut it away quite comfortably. Man has seen it all, played it all. World Cup winner. Now he's here, sharing his experience with the young Sri Lankan talent here in the UAE. What an opportunity for all the cricketers here. Big shot! It was only a matter of time before Sachitra Senanayaka brings out his long levers. Hello, Ajman. That is 6 more. And the 100 comes up for the Tuskers. Keep striking back. A 6 followed by a wicket and another good catch at point. Sachitra Senanayaka, after hitting that huge sixer, has to depart. And it's wicket number 5. The Tuskers have lost half their side with 100 runs on the board. Runs for 5 now. The Tuskers are in a lot of trouble. Out comes the skipper, Vikum Costa. He has to play an important innings here for the winning team. Saida under a lot of pressure here. The UAE Lions have crawled back into this game with some brilliant Varuna Pereira providing the breakthrough. Off the mark. What a start this from the spinner. Varuna Pereira provided a big breakthrough. Sachitra Senanayaka now will take strike. He's on 13 or 14 under a lot of pressure here. Runs are difficult to come by for the Tuskers. Unbeaten in this tournament in the Sri Lanka Premier League. The pressure in the final. Final swing there, very nicely played from Nawab. Chase to the fielder, they play a couple of runs. Score moves on to 103 for 5 after 30 goals. The new bowler now. Bowler number 14 to be bowled here by the Lions. 103 for 5 Tuskers. It's going to be bigger than the captain on strike. UAE Lions continuing with spin from both ends here. Worked for them, they've got the wickets. Have the line in in some trouble. 7 overs to go. It's 103 on the board. What is going to be enough? That is the question on the minds of the Tuskers here. The ones and twos. It's boundaries that the Tuskers need. They need a big finish here. They've got the men out there to do it. Nawa and Vinka, they're both big hitters to the ball. Right now the team is under a bit of pressure. Instructions from the captain, Samira. Those tips will be nice and tight against Nawa. It's been a very, very exciting contest in the finals of the SLPL season. Chase for the fielder, the fielder got a second, the throw is in. Now Ahmad just missed shot, but he makes it. Good running between the wickets here. There is a sense of urgency between the two batters. They need lots and lots of runs from here. Projected score from head on is 159, but they know very well that is not going to be enough. Strike. Flighted. You almost got an outside edge there. Wait for the umpire. Yes, it's a bye, so no edge. That's scared there for the team, but brilliantly bowled again. The slower they bowled, the UAE Lions spinners, the more difficult it has been for the batters to get down to it. Now the reverse sweep and straight to the fielder. This field there will allow them to cross over for the single. So really innovating now in terms of the shots they are playing Tuskers. Running out of options. Maybe it's down. The risk is too much to play a big boundary shot. The sweeps and the reverse sweeps are now coming out. And again, but this time it's fully off. Nicely played by Nawab. And it's a 4. Desperate attempt down in the deep by the fielder. But it'll just evade him and a much needed boundary there for the Tuskers. Move on to 108 now. 112, beg your pardon. Nawab moves on to 21 of 18, so he's been out there for a while. Tuskers will rely on him to get them off to a good finish here. Last ball of the over coming up from Chaurika Ravi. Off the back foot, cut away straight to the fielder. He got to see it. That could have been another chance. Yes and no between the two batters. Some confusion out there in the middle. end of over number 14. UAE Tuskers, UUDS Tuskers, 112.5. Change of ends for the skipper. Samir Silva will bowl his third over. Remember, we're changing it. 3 overs here. Over the wicket. Oh, a bit of pace there for the skipper. Still got it. Skipper, good pass on the strike. Number of 4 in that top ball. On the ball is all they can manage so far. Boundaries that they need, the Tuskers. 15 over in progress. Oh, was there a chance? Was there an edge there? Looking to play late, Vika. Pace got to him from Samir Silva. He's really very skillful. Both these left-handed batters. Let's shot. 112 for 5. Projected score 156. It's not going to be enough. So a superb comeback effort from the Lions. Full cutaway into the fence before. Keeper finds his first boundary. That should release some pressure for the Tuskers. They move on to 116. Wikum gets 7 off 6 now. A few more of those is the instruction from the dugout. 14 points, 116 for 5. Captain to captain contest here. Throwing it down, reverse swing, nicely done. Nice bit of innovation from the skipper. If I can't hit in front of the wicket, I'll hit you behind the wicket, is what he says to his counterpart. Back-to-back boundaries for Tuskers. They move to 120 now. Finally finding some momentum. In blue. Tuskers, lots of support for them in the ground. Now, a few more smiles on their faces with those 2 boundaries. Looking to flick that away. Yes, single. Score now, 1 more delivery left in this 15th over. Looking a little better than they were a couple of overs ago. The question is, Tuskers, I ask all your supporters, thanks Sapada. Last ball of the over coming up, 121 on the board. Might be a chance. Instead of catching the bump ball. Well, the batter's walking. And Mellon has taken a superb catch. You don't look at me. I'm supposed to stay neutral, Mellon. But another wicket down for the Tuskers. Nawa has to depart. 21 off 20 for the left-hander. And just when Tuskers were finding some momentum, another wicket is fallen. 6 down for 121. Tuskers 6 down for 121, 15 overs completed, 5 overs left in the innings. The skipper still out there, 12 of 8 for Wicca, and now the new man in is Bawa, as they like to call him. It's going to be Alan Philip, he's taking a brilliant catch. Now he's going to be putting his 4th over, try and provide one more breakthrough. 3 overs, 1 for 18 from Alan Phillips. Can he pick up one more and make it a 9 to remember? Strike 12 off range for him. And Mawanta at the non-strike is there. So final adjustments in the field from Melon. On the boundaries of the previous over, the Tuskers are looking at a few more 6s and 4s. That is what the requirement is to be there. Just onside off, lots of flight on that one from Melon. Only managed to hit it down towards long ball for a single. Gets off the strike finger. Now it's the new man, Mawanta, who takes strike against Melon. Now probably shift around the wicket. He's the right-handed batter. Some more adjustment in the field. This left-hand, right-hand combination, keeping the fielders on their toes. Very quickly, straight to the middle level, managed to get a single power off the mark with that one. Tuskers over 122 now, 123 in that single. As much strike as possible in his last 4.5 overs. Looking for boundaries, the Tuskers 123 for 6 is the score. To get past 150, the first time in the flat outside off, looking to play the late cup. There is a fielder there, will not allow them to get a single. Appreciation from his teammates, good for fielding. Very tight, all the Lions. This is high, this could be another chance. Who wants it? And it's taken! You can never do for Leonard Phillips. You cannot keep this man out of the game. If he's not taking wickets, he's taking catches, and then he comes back to take wickets. Wicket number 7 falls for the Tuskers. This is a lot and lot of trouble for the unbeaten side of the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. 123 for 7. Lions supporters, I can hear you now. Let's be a little louder. Lions supporters, can I hear you? Make some noise, please. Seven down the Tuskers, 123 runs on the board. The new man in at number 9, Dimuthu De Silva, right-hand batter. He's got a job to do. Pair out there, the skipper, was well set. Has just departed. 1-2 on the bowling of Melon. 2 for 20 in 3.4 overs. A brilliant spell this lefty. He's been bowling all the tournament, and another final go here from him. Dimuthu takes strike. 2 deliveries left in this over. And try and get one more here. Keeps going deep mid, long off, and a deep extra cover in position. 2 balls. Let me knock it out here. Push quicker into the stumps, and he's the batter for one more wicket for Melon Phillip. And look at that celebration. He's got one more, and the Tuskers are down one more. These wickets have fallen like a pack of cards. 8 down now, 123 runs on the board. Down the Tuskers, you were in for them, Chintaka Gokula. They've exposed the tail, the Lions, and very early in the game. Melon Phillips has got one more delivery left and he's eyeing another one. He's got 3 wickets already, given away just 20 runs. He has a slip in position in the 16th over of a T20 game. What have you done, Melon? This is not ordinary. Right, last ball of his spell. Looking for one more. Lions on the prowl. With the one well defended, it takes the outside edge. And a dot ball to end a brilliant spell from Melon Phillips. 4 overs, 3 for 20. Please put your hands together for the lefty Melon Phillips. 16 overs done and dusted. It's 123 for 8 for the Tuskers. Left in this innings. Just 2 wickets left for Tuskers, so looking to play these out, try and get as many runs as possible in these 4 overs. It's going to be Muhammad Ubaidullah coming back into the attack. For 2 overs so far, given away 20 runs. It's with the spinners who've done all the damage for the Lions. Ubaidullah looking to hurry these tail-enders here for the Tuskers. Bhavanta and Chintaka, the 2 men out there, trying to bat out these 4 overs. Starts off with a full delivery, grabs him on the pads, asking the question. Crossover for a leg dive. Is that it's a bat, it's a single there to Bhavanta. Chintaka now on strike, going to get off the mark, 124 now. Runs coming very slowly for the Tuskers here. Over 20. Let go one outside off. How well UAE Lions have pulled. They have the Tuskers at 124 for 8. Vedula bowling his 3rd over. 17 over in progress. Hold him out, the Lions. 2 minutes to go. Again, outside off. This time he's got some head on to it. His protection down at backward point will only be a single. Chintaga is off the mark with the 1 run. Strike. Lots of encouragement for the two batters from the dugout, asking them to back the entire 20 innings, 20 overs. Try and get close to their 140 mark at least. Give their bowlers something to bowl at. They've been unbeaten, the Tuskers, throughout this tournament. Times. They won 3 out of their 4. Beautiful! What a shot! The one man who got come on. He bats at number 8, but he plays like a top order batter. Full outside off, lofted through the covers for a boundary. 129 on the board now. Lots of hope now on the shoulders of Power. Wanting to find the boundary more often. Still 3+ overs to go in this innings. A big swing from Power, but been beaten by Ubaydullah's pace. Last ball of the over coming up. It's 129 for 18, 16.5 overs. They've still got 18 deliveries. Projected score from here on is 153. They won't mind that, the Tuskers. You know the situation they were in. Full outside off. Yorker length. Looking to tick that away, Mala. Did not get any ball on. It's a good end to the over from away. The last 17 overs done is 129 for 8. Let's quickly take this opportunity to once again remind to thank our sponsors, our title sponsors, Ammapandi Lions, our media sponsors, the Lions. Gold sponsors, Sarita Jewelry. Silver sponsors, Asante. Educational partner, Big Clutching Management Studies. And individual cash awards partner sponsor, Crosswood. And of course, a trophy sponsor. Saw that a while ago, a beautiful trophy. The UAE Lions who were sponsoring gorgeous trophy that they're playing for. Who bowled the first over of the innings, come back now, who bowled the 18th of the innings, his third over. He made 13 runs in his 2 overs. 129 for 8 in the Tuskers in 17 overs. They still have 3 overs to go. Looking to get past the 150 mark here. Hamata and Chintaga, too many for the Tuskers. It's been a difficult ride for them this innings. See if they can finish off like this start. Good toss. Got to him very quickly. Push that towards mid-wicket, get a single. Give Bawa the strike. That will be the instruction to Chintaga. Get back on board, get to the run striker's end. Then Mr. Bawa do the heavy lifting. Lots of guys from the dugout cheering on for Bawa. A few more boundaries from his bat. The Tuskers can start believing again. Two men behind square on the offside and right in the third man. One leg seems to be coming up into the circle. He's been asked to go back again. The long off. Sweep cover and backward point. What a shot that is! Oh, what have you done? Flat and overload of 4 maximum. That was a serious hit from Bhavanta. 136 on the board now. Pace from Sanju. An even harder hit from Bhavanta. 6 off the second ball in the over. Under pressure now the bowler. Looking to do the same again, but this time he's got that inside edge. He managed to get the single. 6 and a single. Chittaka on strike now. Bhavanta of 13 off 7, 1-4 and 1-6 to his name already. The Tuskers will be hoping that he can get them off to a good finish here. 137 for 8, getting closer to that 150 mark. 18th over in progress, still 15 deliveries to go in this innings. Sanju will now run into ball to Chittaka. Lands looking to finish off on a high here. You can see too many boundaries. That's it on the helmet. Really roughing it up here. Want to have a look at him. Ask him if he's alright. He's got the single, he's done the right thing, he's got power back on strike. 3 deliveries to go. 137 for 8, 2 deliveries to go. Power is now on strike. Can he find another boundary? 138 is the score. What's it gonna be from Sanju? Another short one or a yorker? Sticking around the wicket here. Trying to make the angle difficult here for the right-hander. Hit powerfully, but he doesn't have the legs to go all the way. Straight to the field and long off. Just a 1 big 6 of this over. The score moves to 139 for 8. Still 13 deliveries left in this inning, so plenty of time to get to that 150 mark. That's wide. Will that be a wide? No, shot. Gone through him. And a top ball to end over number 18. The good news is that Pawar will keep strike for the next 139 for 8 after 18. But it's going to be Upaydullah to finish off his spell. 3 overs, none for 26, wicketless so far. And it's going to be Pawar on strike against a tall, right-arm fast bowler. 139 for 8, 2 overs left, 2 wickets to go. Shot, this is high, this could be another chance. It's better than again, and he takes the catch again. You cannot keep that man out of the game. Upaydullah strikes for the Lions. And it's that man who the Tuskers had all their hope on, Bhavanta, who has to depart. 14 off 9 for Bhavanta. And the Tuskers lose wicket number 9. It's 139 for 9. 1 wicket to go. Tuskers are 139 for 9. New man for the Tuskers, Gihan Chaturanga. Very capable batter. Net number 11. Last batting for the Tuskers. Up against UAE, who must be fired up with the wickets, the big wicket of Pavanta, who is starting to look dangerous. UAE once again. Patient for pace, what a delivery. Gihan Chaturanga trying to get that on ball. Looking at the wicket very closely. He'll have to come back and bowl well for the Tuskers. Got some decent bowlers in there. When I say decent, I mean really good ones as well. That's why this promises to be a superb second half. Ubaidullah runs it again. This time it's a full toss. Flick towards fine. The skipper has given up the chase. And Chaturanga gets off the mark with a boundary. A very welcome boundary for the Tuskers. They move to 143 now. Getting inching closer to that 150 mark. That should give their bowlers some belief. They've got a score to defend now. Gihan Chaturanga getting off the mark in style. Short and wide, looking to cut that away. Will be beaten. Top ball to follow the boundary. Ubaidullah won't mind that. Just to finish off this over without conceding another one. 9 deliveries left. Tuskers are 143. It's looking much better than it was a few overs ago. Still got some work to do here. Giants are controlling those middle overs. Tuskers are now trying to find some momentum. Short and cut away. There is a fielder down there. Only be a single. Gihan Chaturanga now with the non-strike thing. Another 8 deliveries left. 144. Another 7 deliveries left. Beg your pardon. Over. 1 for 31 for the tall man. Chintan on strike. Stuck him on the play. Were interested for a second. Empire not showing any interest whatsoever. It will be a leg bite. Therefore, that is off the bat. So 1 more run to the total. 145 for 9 at the end of over number 19. Ubaidullah finishes off with 1 for 32 in his 4 overs. Sanju to bowl the last one. 3 overs, none for 23 his figures. Wicket was hit. Beautifully bowled Goyaka, but he's hit it even better. Chintaka. A misfield from the skipper down at fine leg would allow them to come back for a 2. Big cheer from the dugout. Every run is being cheered right now. The importance of these last few runs that they're getting. They all can matter come the end of the game. 147 for 9. Sanju has the responsibility of stopping these last few runs now. Chintaka will keep strike. 6 off 8 for him. Walker once again, well done out once again. They're running the first one harder. But Gihan Chaturanga will try to keep strike for the last 4 deliveries. 149 on the board. 148 on the board. 2 runs away from that 150 mark. That will be the first hurdle. Gihan. Then anything more than that will be a bonus for the Tuskers. Got one boundary already. He'll be looking for at least two more. That's very well bowled around the wicket into the pads. Cannot do much about that. This is brilliant death bowling from Sanju. Only get that one run, the 149 on the board now. 3 deliveries left in the first innings. The Lions who won the toss opted to field first, and they will field. They've done a decent job here. Restricted it up in this last over. Oh, nicely done, cheekily done. Chintaga Gokula. That was very, very smart. He knew it was going to be full and straight. Down on one knee, little paddle swing behind fine, and he finds the boundary. The 150 comes out for the Tuskers. 153 for 9 and 2 more deliveries with Chintaga Gokula on strike. Can he pull off one more boundary and give momentum to the Blues towards the middle of this final of the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2? What a game so far. It's been like a grandfather clock swinging this way and that way. Looking to swing that away. He's asking for a wide. He will not get one. It is a dot ball. Still on 153. Sanju. A lot of pace on that one. One more delivery left. Will it be a wicket? Will it be a boundary? Who's going to be laughing and who's going to be smiling towards the end of this innings? Last ball of the innings coming up. Sanju steaming in, Chintaga Gokula on strike. And it's a swing and a miss. They'll run for the bye. There will be a share in the non-strikers end. And they'll manage to cross over for a double. So 2 byes to end this first innings, and the UUDS Tuskers will finish on 155 in their allotted 20 overs, having lost 9 wickets. Not the best of finishes for the Lions, but they will take that after having opted to field first after winning the toss. So at the end of the first innings, the Tuskers are 155 for 9, and the UAE Lions need 156 to win the finals of the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. chase here. UAE Lions out there to bat and get 156 to win these finals. It's going going to be Yasita Abeko to take strike. And at the non-strikers end is Suranga Andrinaheva. And with the ball in hand is the superstar, the sensation. Give it up for Sachitra Senanayake. And here we go, ball number 1. Off with a perfect delivery here, Sachitra. On a good net, just now turning away from the lefty. Tuskers will believe they've got enough on the board to defend the 155 UAE Lions. They've got a task at hand. Lots of intensity in the field, outside the field, lots of support for the Tuskers. But Sachitra on the money from ball number 1. Officially played, that's just short of the fielder. 3 top balls here. Sliced away, what a catch there! And Sachitra Senanayake strikes in the first over. Yasita Abekul goes for a duck, and the Tuskers strike first blood. It's 0 for 1. Early trouble here for the Lions. Yasita Abeko, the dashing left-hander, will have to walk away without making a contribution. None for 1, the Lions, and the new man in at number 3 for the Lions is Varuna Pereira. 156 is the target for the Lions. Change the field now as the right-hand batter takes guard. It's going to be Varuna Pereira against Sachitra. Adjustments in the field. Deep square, deep with the 2 men outside the 30-yard circle, protecting that big slot swing. Another fielder inside the circle on the leg side to stop that single. On the attack, the Tuskers. Sachitra leading from the front. Oh, big shot! What a way to get off the mark! It's a first run to the first 6 for the Lions. Varuna Pereira has announced himself. Looking for a quick single. No interest shown by Suranga. But he went for his first over here in the second inning. Sachitra Senanayake picking up the wicket of Yasita Abeko and a maximum from Varuna Pereira. Into the first over, it's 6 for 1. Shot now, the new bowler for the Tuskers. So starting with spin, the men in blue. We've seen the Lions controlling those middle overs with spin bowling, and they've gone with the same tactic here. Leader Ishan now to Suranga, who will take strike for the first time in this chase. 156 is the target. Lions are 6 for 1 after 1 over. Starts off the flight and delivery straight back to the bowler. Top ball seems to be the name of the game here. Create the pressure and the wickets will come. That's what the Tuskers are doing here. Well defended once again on the front foot. Suranga rock solid in his defense. He can't be doing that for too long. The target is 156. Big shot, slop sweep, let's go over the fielder, and 6 ball. There's been 8 deliveries in this innings so far, in fact 9 deliveries, and 2 of them have gone for sixers. And those are the only runs that have come by for the Lions so far. 12 for 1 in 1.3, dealing in maximums. Suranga gets off the mark with that big slop sweep over mid-wicket. Push towards the off. It's a single after that 6. Now once again, Warner Pereira on strike. He got off the mark with a maximum. Both these batters now on 6 and 7. Very sharp. 7 runs so far. For the stylish right-handed Sri Lankan. Want to start this, a wicket and 3 big boundaries. Entertainment galore here in the SAPL Season 2. The finale here in the Eden Gardens in Ajman. Followed by a rock-solid defense. A good over this for the Lions. 2 overs done. 17 for 1. For 1 after 2 overs, it's going to be Chintak and Gokuda. Who played an important part towards the latter part of their first innings to get them off to their 155 mark. Now he's got a jump with the ball in hand here. Ball the 3rd over for the Tuskers. They have lost 17 for 1. After 1 wicket, and the run scoring has left away from the men. Pereira will be on strike to Chintak and Gokuda. 4 adjustments in the field. Outside the 30-yard mark, deep extra cover. And the 3rd man almost in a backward point position. Outside the off-stump attack, that's for sure. Tuskers looking to create that pressure, holding tight lines here. Pitcher, good right, pitcher 9 straight. Over delivery, nicely done. It's going to be a chance, and that actually could have had him. Dangerous single there from Suranga. But eventually they'll get the single. And that is the sense of urgency that we're looking for the Lions. Beat the scoreboard, that will be the instruction from the centre. Suranga is on 8 of 6. Varuna on 10 of 4. 1-4 and 1-6 to him already. 18 for 1 in 2.2. Towards third, hit the outside edge and another dot ball. Lots of instructions being stalled from the dugout. Take those ones and twos, look for the boundaries. Over point, might be a chance. Spinning away towards that third man fielder who's in the team. Only managed to get a single. So far, good bowling this from Shintaka Gokula. He's keeping it very tight. 2 runs of 4 deliveries so far. This is the kind of bowling that's expected from the Tuskers if they are to defend this 155 that they made. Got the bowlers to do it. Remember, they are the unbeaten side in this SLPL Season 2. Won 4 out of 4 at the league stage, won the semi-finals, and here they are in the finals against the UAE Lions. Lifted over covers, and that's gone all the way for a maximum. What a shot from Suranga. 2 full, 2 far outside off. That's been beautifully hit over covers for a 6. 25 for 1. 1 more delivery left in this over. Shintaka Gokula looking to finish it off without further damage. The fielder will be a top ball. Over number 3, the Lions are 25 for 1. The target is 156 and 131 runs away. Hard Chaturanga to bowl over number 4. Another pacer for the Tuskers. 678 wickets in UAE. Vastly experienced. Chaturanga. Tuskers will look to him, try and provide another breakthrough here. Looking for a second, thinking about it. Fielder finally was quick to get across. He'll only be a single. Suranga 14. Varuna Pereira of 12 off 7. Suranga on strike now. 2 big success so far. Just hoping that he can get 1 or 2 more. These next couple of overs. 26 for 1 is the score. Current run rate at 8.21. Quiet run rate at 7.72. So staying on par, the Lions so far, just that one wicket that they've lost. Nicely pushed away past the fielder and a brilliant bit of fielding catch. Down at deep square. Tuskers are throwing themselves around, giving it everything to defend this 156. Coming early here from the bowlers from Tuskers. Something in the pitch. Try to take advantage of it. Just a quick reminder of our gold sponsors for this tournament, Sarita Jewellery. An important announcement, Sarita Jewellery, after having served the Sri Lankan market for 22 years, have now launched their business here in the UAE, serving you the same way they do in Sri Lanka. Your trusted golden jewellery supplier, Sarita Jewellery, and the only company, the Sri Lankan jewellery company, to provide you services in the UAE and Sri Lanka, and a special discount is on offer for everyone who participated in the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. So head out to Sarita Jewellery and take advantage of the awesome services that those Sri Lankan brothers of yours are all set to offer. Thank you very much to our gold sponsors, Sarita Jewellery. Jared Nirmal now to bowl the 5th over, so the changes coming in thick and fast from the Tuskers, not allowing bowlers to bowl those 2-over spells, but allowing the batters to settle into a rhythm. Varuna Pereira on strike now. Charit Nirmal, that's it. Full outside off, straight to Sachin for a point. Another got ball, so the pressure is being created here by the Tuskers. Shot on a flick, right? 32 for 1. Drop ball to start with for Charlie Pinman. Down the ground, nicely punched. It's to mid off. Oh, a fumble in the field. But managed to get through for that quick single. That's the urgency these batters require. Get those ones and twos, keep the scoreboard ticking. 33 for 1 now. It's a dead start this from the Lions. The Tuskers got off to a really good start. Kalanka and Hassan at the top of the order, getting them off to a brilliant start. With the Lions here, lost 1 wicket. Want to play the long game. Top is to get towards the off. Could have been straight to the fielder, but the team showing only be a single. So very tight lines here, Jonathan Mull. Betting isn't as easy for the Lions. 34 for 1 now. Just 2 runs off this over so far. 3 deliveries left in it. Outside off, and he's cut it away for a maximum. 6 more, it's 40 for 1 now in 4.4. This over is becoming an expensive one from Charit Nirmal. 28 of 15 for Varuna Pereira. He's got his team off to a good start here. 44 for 1 with 1 more delivery left in the 5th over. 3 fours and 2 sixes to Varuna. Suranga on the other end, 16 of 10 with a couple of sixes. Boundaries coming quickly now for the Lions. Also nice with the Lions having to end about. Varuna being cheered on here. Last ball of the over. Take the single and keep this right. We go over this for the Lions. 5 overs done. It's 45 for 1. Single down towards 5. 1 more to the total. It's 46 for 1 now. Suranga on 16 of 10. He's on strike. Varuna 13 of 17. Doing a strike rate of 176. The type of start they needed, the Lions. Remember, they're chasing 156 here. Not a total. They've got the bowlers, Tuskers, to trouble these Lions batters. Obviously played, this could be a chance, but it's over the fielder. And a beautiful shot over covers for a 4. For a moment it seemed like it might go to the fielder, but it was intentionally played over the circle and into the fence for 4 more. Suranga moves on to 20, and for the Lions, the 50 comes up in just the 6th over. 50 for 1 in 5.2. The start is good, but the ending needs to be better. 156 is the target, 106 runs away. Now the Lions need that over 88 deliveries. We're going to run rate of almost 9.4 per over. Nicely behind that, well defended. Suranga looking rock solid here. The two seamers in operation right now. Turning point for 13 in his first over. Partnership 15 of 28. Brilliant from the guys so far. Nicely guided away. Will be cut off. Good looking shot again from Suranga. Feeling as well, some good cricket all around here. Charit Nirmal trying that bouncer. In fact, Chaturanga with your partner trying that bouncer. Suranga was up to the task. 51 for 1. 5.4. Varuna Pereira takes right. He's on 13 off 17. 3 fours and 2 sixes to his day. Push towards point. Get the single comfortably. Keeping the scoreboard ticking here. Now the Lions, good going from there. 51 for 1, 52 for 1 after 5.5. Tuskers are on the hunt for a wicket here. They need to break this partnership. Get wickets at regular intervals. We are to defend this modest total of 155. Last ball of your from Chaturanga. What a shot this is from Suranga Bhathila Hawa. Bit of width and is lofted this over point. And it's 1 bounce for a 4. So another big over for the Lions. And at the end of the power play, the Lions are comfortably placed at 56 for 1.
This light is so...
Shah will come back to bowl his second over, get away 11 runs in the first one. 6 overs done. Lions are 56 for 1. They're well placed in this chase. 156 is what they require. Started off well. This partnership now 56 of 32. Just what they needed, the Lions. Field now well spread out for the spinner. Looking for a bit more protection. Meanwhile, Varuna Pereira was on 31 of 18. Will take strike. On the wicket. Oh, very nicely bowled. Drawing into the front foot on a good limb, turning it away from the right-hander, and he's beaten it comprehensively. That's the kind of bowling Tuskers will be after. Good start this one on the Nishan in the 7th over. Fuller this time, and it's pushed comfortably towards extra cover. One more run to the total of 57 for 1. Now Varuna moves on to 32. Suranga is on 25 or 14. He will take strike now for the first time in this over. This is high, and it's hitting handsomely enough. It wasn't all that shot, but Suranga shot. 6-4. It's 63 for 1. Shot now under pressure, the youngster. It's for a big boundary early in the over. Suranga is looking $1 million tonight. Fuller this time, push towards extra cover. A 6 and a single. Just the kind of batting the Lions are looking for. This is turning out to be a brilliant partnership for them. 64 of 36. Lions, let's hear you make some noise now. UAE Lions, can you hear me? What I'm talking about, 64 for 1. Happy to take the single. Both these batters going at a superb strike rate. Suranga striking at 200 and Varuna striking at 157. Just what you need from your second wicket partnership, keeping the game alive for the Lions. 65 for 1, one more delivery left in this over. Lighted straight back to the bowler but just past him. One more run to end another good over for the Lions. 7 overs completed. The UAE Lions looking comfortable and sitting pretty. 66 for 1. 66 for 1. The Tuskers captain has had enough now. He's brought himself on to try and break this partnership. Will he be able to break it and get a wicket? Tuskers lago Satya Damu, the Tuskers lago inne. Ayyo, Satya nere. Push behind the bowler. Very nicely here, Varuna and Suranga. Just an ideal partnership for the Lions. Keeping it smart, aggressive. This partnership now 67 of 39. Varuna Pereira now on strike. Full toss! Down on one knee and hammered away towards fine leg. Too easy for Varuna. No more. This partnership proving to be very, very dangerous for the Tuskers. The Lions are on the attack here. 71 for 1 in 7.2, going at almost 10 runs per over, making this chase look too easy. That's a much better delivery, pushed down towards right. They might think about the second. Very good bit of fielding down there. 72 for 1 now, already. 7 runs off this over. Got 3 more to go. The skipper, Betum Costa. Lots going on in his mind. Skipper. Under pressure, the Tuskers. Short. Outside off. Head towards deep extra. Another single. They've got the boundary in the over, the Lions. Now they're just going to fill in singles. Because the required run rate is just over 6 runs per over. Right now, momentum and advantage is with UAE Lions, and they continue to keep this intensity. After that foot again, on this one is strong fielder. Into Costa. Make these over. One more delivery left. 73 for 1. 7 runs off this over, so those are not looking that bad after all. Swing shot towards deep square. Once again, just leave it into a single. Good throw there down from deep square. So single to end the over, 8 runs off with 8 overs done. The Lions are 74 for 1. the captain to continue with Nadir Ishan despite that expensive over, and he brings the wicket of Varuna Patra. So the second wicket goes down for the Lions. The partnership is broken. Varuna Pereira gives his team the start that they wanted. 39 of 27. But the Tuskers will breathe a sigh of relief. Got the second wicket down, and the game, ladies and gentlemen, is on. Two down now, the Lions, the new batter is Nadir Pereira. 74 for 2. Nadir Ishan providing the breakthrough for the Tuskers. This is the opportunity for the men in blue to try and make a comeback into this game. Got rid of Fence in batting. Now it's about trying to apply pressure. Required of 69. This is the final of the SLPL Season 2. What a game this is turning out to be. Off the back foot, Peter will cut it off. Good bit of fielding there. Tuskers are breathing again. Nekla Sander Davu, the Tuskers are Sander Davu. Right here, 75 for 2 deliveries left in this over. Nadir Ishan has provided the breakthrough. The ball is turning. Bit of pressure here for the Lions. Nadir Ishan is making the ball turn here. What a shot in the gap and into the fence for 4. That was flighted and in the air for a long time. But Suranga played that expertly over covers for a 4. So all the pressure being released here from that over. And at the end of over number 9, the UAE Lions still looking quite comfortable. 79 for 2. Required of 66 balls. UAE Lions, do you still believe? Let me hear you. UAE Lions, let's make some noise now. Pick it up. UAE Lions, let's make some noise. That's what I like to hear. Deva get on to them. And it's going to be a superstar once again. Sachitra Sunanayaka with the ball. Provide another break. Just to deliver that pressure will be on the new man, and it's going to be Sachitra try and break another partnership break. One knee, playing the sweep shot, it's gone past the fielder, they get only 1 run. And that is all Nasir needs to do here. Suranga Pakirana. Heva is well set on 39 of 22. Nasir's job is to get the strike to Suranga. Suranga has been brilliant. Leading the men very early. Please let's say hello and welcome to the head of our umpires, Mr. Fazal Patel, who's helped us put this tournament together. Please give him a big round of applause, Mr. Fazal. In here at the Eden Gardens for the finals of the SNBL Season 2. What a tournament this has been. This final between UUDS Tuskers and the Lions is promising to be, and has lived up to its promise of being a super encounter. Well, this might be a chance. It's gone over the fielder, and it's 6-4. Lassito gets his first big one, and it's just hit Sachin Rosenanaga for a big 6. 87 for 2 now. The runs keep flowing for the Lions. 69 required of 61 balls. The Lions are on the prowl here. Tuskers need a wicket. Slightly quicker. Sachin outside off. He can't get a back to it, and that will be a good ball to end the over. So at the halfway stage, 10 overs gone. The UAE Lions on 87 for 2. They require 69. The last 10 overs, the game is still on. Once again, a quick reminder of all our sponsors who helped us put together this tournament. Our title sponsors, Kamba Pani Lions. Our media sponsors, Ryan. Our gold sponsors, Srita Jewelry. Remember that they are now in the UAE with the same awesome service and products that they had in Sri Lanka for the past 22 years. Silver sponsors, Asante. Educational partners, Peak Logic Management Studios. Individual cash award sponsors, Crosswood. And the trophy sponsors, which you saw much earlier today from UAE Lions, who are looking good to go on and win this. But this is the game of cricket, man. It's going to be Navodya with the ball in hand. Nawa as the finally ball in. He'll provide the breakthrough. Didn't really have a good time with the batting hand. He tried his best, but he's an all-rounder after all. We'll rely on him to try and provide another breakthrough and get Tuskers back into the game. 69 required of 10 overs. This is the business end of the finals. Underage, past the fine left winger, they look for a 2. Simply for just 1 run. So good start this from Nawa on the right spot. So Ranga is on 41 off 25. Half centuries in this inning so far, this inning so far. Just 6.92, so sitting quite comfortably here, the UAE Lions. And the single is all Nasika wants. The misfield, but I love them to come to the second. So the pressure is visible on the Tuskers fielders. The intensity is going down, the shoulders are dropping. Somebody needs to do some magic here for the Tuskers. Maybe it's the fielders, a good catch, maybe it's a magical delivery, or maybe some noise outside. Tuskers, you need to support your team. Let's make some noise for them. Once again a misfield. Once back for a couple. Easy runs back the other way here for the Lions. Suranga is on 41 of 25 now. Once again. Partner Suranga, those big shots. 3 fours and 3 sixes to Suranga. 41 of 25. Wide run rate of just 6.75. Yes, Tuskers keep picking up wickets here. They will have a tough time back in this game. Lots to think about for the Tuskers captain. Others as well. Nice. towards the wicket. 42 now, Suranga of 26. That's the end of over number 11. 95 for 2 UAE Lions, leading 61 of 54. Closing the business end of this series. It's been a long tournament and it's down to this tournament. It's right, slowing it down. So brilliant start here, 42 of 26 plus it. He's on strike, 14 of 10 for him. First over, going down the 12th over of the innings. What's going on in this tour? He needs to break this partnership, he needs to keep chipping away on those wickets for the UAE Lions. Light off an outside off, looking to cut it away. What can be balanced? He moves on to 48 of 28. What an innings from the young right-hander for the Lions. And with that 6, the 100 has come up for the UAE Lions. 102 for 2 in the 12th over. Two deliveries left in the over from the on-strike. To the fielder, he won't mind that 6 has done enough damage in the over. 54 required of 50. It's plain sailing here for the UAE Lions. Obviously playing, this is in the gap. There is a fielder down in the deep. Suranga gets a single and he moves on to 49. And he'll keep strike for the next over. 12 overs completed. UAE Lions are 103 for 2. More there to continue in the 14th over innings. Oh, good bit of pace on that one. That's third ball, getting around to it. And really crank it up now. No bit of pace about him. Suranga, 49 of 31. 3 4s and 4 6s. Stylish right-hander. Of 47 UAE Lions. Beat it again. Fuller this time from Nawab. It's really steaming in here, Nawab. A lot of pace. The Tuskers will be hoping that this will translate into a wicket. They desperately need one here. This partnership needs to be broken. It's especially if you get a surrender is what they're after. Lots of chirping, lots of noises from the Tuskers fielders. They sense something happening here. Nawa has bowled two good deliveries, can he back it up? Provide a good over here for the Tuskers. This time he gets up back, straight behind him. Surrender brings up his 50. What an innings from the young stylish right-hander. He needed someone at the top to score big, and he's done that for the UAE Lions. Please put your hands together for Surrender Matranahewa, the first half century of the finals of the SFPL Season 2. He needs to be out there and bat low and take his team home to the title. 104 for 2 now. 52 required of 45. Nawa will steam in once again. Nawa staying low, holding his fingers over that one. Nawa slowing it down, so the variations coming in from the Tuskers bowlers now. Trying everything they can, the men in blue. So a good over from Nawa. Just one run off it so far. He's got 2 deliveries left. 52 from 44. It's down to that equation. It's getting closer and closer. This might be a chance. The fielder. We fall just short of it. Managed to get a couple of runs. Good bowling this from Nawa. Forcing the batter to hit off the back foot. Maybe a chance, but a little too tough for the fielder there. 2 more runs, 106 for 2 now. Nasim the books up to 17 of 13. He's been a good hand and been a good partner. Surrender his partnership, 32 of 27. Push this comfortably towards the left side, Nasim to get the single. But a good over this from Nawa. It's 4 runs off it. And at the end of the over number 13, UAE Lions are 107 for 2. They require 49 from 42. For 2 in 13 overs, 49 required of 42. The Tuskers have now turned to Chintan and Gokula once again to provide a breakthrough. Bowled 1 over, given away 8 runs. Lions here, another good partnership. 33 of 28 between Nasidhu and Surrender. Surrender doing the bulk of the scoring, 50 of 33 for him. Looking to bounce knocks out the batter. Pace and bounce. Another swing and a miss from Lasidhu. Looking to really power that. Another dot ball, so Tuskers are looking for a breakthrough here. Chintan Gokula wanted the responsibility to try to find a way into this game. 108 for 2. 48 required of 41. This time to get some gun onto it, straight to point, but directing. Ooh, they're asking a question. They were running quite quickly, but what an effort from the fielder at point. Good pick-up and a superb throw and a direct hit. But the batting and the running was good as well. Great cricket all around here. The quality of Sri Lankan cricket on display here in the Sri Lankan Premier League Season 2. What a fantastic tournament this has been. Kudos to the organisers and our sponsors to help us put together such a fantastic tournament, bringing the Sri Lankan community together, community of cricketers, the game we love so much. Offside to get one one. So they're more than happy to get those ones and twos here. They're within touching distance, the UAE Lions. 46 required of 39. Tuskers a miracle here. Something special required from the men in blue. UAE Lions in the driving seat. And the driver is Suranga Pathiranahewa. Swing and a miss again. How many times have we seen this throughout the evening? More so from the Tuskers, now from the Lions. 110 for 2, the Lions. Two more deliveries left in this over. Chintan Gokula. Very, very tight lines here. Chintan Gokula. Lasidhu looking to power it through. Hasn't managed to get any runs in this over. One more delivery left in this over. Can he get out of it without further damage? It's been a good over so far from Chintan. Just 3 runs off it. Finish off with Lasidhu. Once again is beaten. And a good over this from Chintan Gokula. Just 3 runs off it. Some respite for the Tuskers. 46 required in the last 6 overs. UAE Lions are 110 for 2 after 40. To hold his third over. So Tuskers looking to tighten things here, create some pressure here. Suranga will take strike now in this over. 51 of 34 for him. 110 for 2 is the score. 46 required in the last 6 overs. Can they squeeze out a wicket here, the Tuskers, and open this game up? Still a lot to play for. What a close game this is turning out to be. The finals of the SLBL Season 2. Two of the best teams out there fighting it out for glory. Oh, it's an edge and a chance put down. That could have been the opportunity for the Tuskers. It's hard one, but still a chance. And it was that man Suranga whose catch has been dropped. Will that prove to be expensive for the Tuskers? Could have been the game-changing moment. Full-length dive, but unfortunately cannot hang on to it. Single taken and it's 111. Nelson comes on the board here. Lasindu on strike again. Struggling in the previous over. What a hit down the ground. Straight to the fielder, but he managed to get off strike a few times the previous over. Himself under a bit of pressure. 44 of 34 now. The gap between runs and balls is slowly widening here for the Lions. Cannot afford to lose a wicket here. This is big, and it's gone for a maximum. Suranga, you beauty! Just when they were feeling a bit of pressure here, rocks onto the back foot and pulls it away for a six. Now the pressure is back on the Tuskers. 38 required of 33 for the Lions. 118 for 2, 14.3. Suranga on 58 of 36. He's playing a blinder tonight for the Lions. Bulldogs this time is chipped away towards the leg side. He will come around. I think they want to set it, but it's only one. They don't mind it. They've got the big six of this over. 37 of 32 now. It's getting closer and closer for the Lions. They can almost feel one hand on the trophy. Lions, how are you feeling tonight, UAE Lions? Let's make some noise. Can we have it louder, please? Let's make some noise, Lions. That's what I like to hear. Lasindu on strike. 2 deliveries left in this over. Slow delivery, full toss straight to the hands and taken. What a catch this! They needed something special, the Tuskers, and they pulled off something special here. The partnership is broken. The third wicket is down, and the Tuskers are there back in the game. 119 for 3. From Divuduru Silva to get rid of Lasindu, and the new man in is Sasika Samarajiva. UAE Lions required 37 of 31. It's Nawa who's provided the breakthrough for them. They needed to break the partnership, and they've done just that. Can they put the squeeze on here? Is there a twist in the tail in these finals? Nawa has one more delivery left in this over. Brilliant delivery, but it's a wide. With a pace on it, too far outside off. One more run added to the total. 120 for 3 now the Lions. 36 required of 31 at this stage. Tuskers had lost 8 wickets already, but it was the last 2 partnerships that gave them a little bit of impetus to their innings. Can those runs be the difference for the Tuskers tonight? Another single. Sasika gets off the mark with that one. And Nawa will end a successful over for the Tuskers. 15 overs completed, 121 for 3. The UAE Lions require 35 from 30. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the business end of this finals. The SLPL season 2. It's down to this 5 overs to go. 35 runs required by the UAE Lions. Who is it going to be that are going to be crowned the champions of season 2 Sri Lanka Premier League 2025? Ihan Chaturanga entrusted to bowl over number 16. UAE Lions comfortable in the driving seat, but will there be a late drama here? Samarajiva in at number 5. He's on strike here. Just settling in. On the other end is Suranga Mathiranahewa. He's on 59 of 37. He's got the bulk of the scoring here. The Lions, can they move on to catch the title? Ihan Chaturanga, 2 overs done for 18. He's teams in for his 3rd over. Oh, big swing. Big hit. But he won't get any back onto it. Partner will tell him that you don't need to be a hero. Give me the single and let me take the team home. Starts off with a good ball. 35 of 29. The pressure is on. Short one. He's got some arrow to that one. Get the single and Suranga will be on strike now. 34 of 28. Every run here being cheered by the UAE Lions. Every good ball being cheered here by the Tuskers. It's getting closer and closer. It's the finale. It's the last few overs of what has been a long tournament. The SLPL season 2. What amazing games we've had throughout this tournament. Nothing but fun. Nothing but drama. Thrills and spills throughout. Looks like a change of bats here. Bring out the lucky bats for the Lions. Suranga now on strike, 59 of 37. Ihan Chaturanga. Ball to him. 34 required of 28 balls. Suranga look for the boundary here. Bring that gap between run and balls closer. Wide outside off. Variations coming through from Ihan Chaturanga. That looked like a slow one. 34 of 27 now. Lions, are you feeling the pressure, Lions? Quiet sense of pressure here in the middle. Nicely push. Should be just 1 run. Very tight bowling this from Ihan Chaturanga. He's been in this situation hundreds of times. Vast experience here in the UAE. There are a lot of cricket. The highest levels too. Sasika back on strike. 2 of 3 for him. bit tighter here for the Lions. They need to find the boundary. Oh, this is more huge. It might be a chance. The keeper, he was blinded by it. He went over him. 3 fingers converging for that catch, but in the end, it falls safely right in between them. But the important thing is they've got the singles. And the strike is back. Suranga. 124 for 3. 32 required of 25. The last ball of the over coming up. A boundary and the advantage will be to Lions. Dot ball or a wicket is what the Tuskers are looking for. This might be another chance. It's gone extreme behind the night sky. And the timing is it, but they don't get to it. How unlucky is this from the Tuskers? Gihan Chandraka created 2 opportunities in 2 deliveries, and in both occasions, the catch hasn't been taken. A single to end, over number 16, 125 for 3. It's 31 required of the last 4. 31 required of 24. It's 125 for 3. Now Walter Vijay Kumara to bowl over number 17. It's going to be Sasika on strike again. He's on 3 of 4. Big shout there, asking if there's an outside edge, but umpire says he hasn't heard anything. But more importantly, it's a top ball. And the top balls are creating some pressure here for the Lions. The Tuskers, they believe 2 good overs and things can change very quickly. Question again. 2 in 2 from Nawab. The top balls are coming through from Nawab there. 31 of 22 now. A few worried faces in the UAE Lions dugout. They have gotten so close to it, they don't want to mess it up now. Suranga on strike, 2 dot balls, 61 of 42 Suranga. This time he gets up and this time they'll get the single. In the gap, 126 for 3, 30 runs required in 21. Now it's going to be Sasika on strike. 30 runs required of 21 balls. This is the finals, and what a final we're having, ladies and gentlemen. Just what it needed to be. Finale of the SLPL Season 2. Full of drama. That's it towards the offside. Not convincingly, but they'll get the single. The boundaries have dried up. The runs are becoming hard to come by, but these 2 are continuing to be there. The partnership just 8 of 11. 29 required of 20. Suranga back on strike. He's the man to take them home. 62 he scored. But even he can't find the boundary in this last couple of overs. Now will run in. 2 deliveries left. Swing and a miss again. What is going 29 of 19. What an over this has been from Nawab. Last ball of his spell. Can he deliver a killer blow? The wicket here will be gold for Tuskers. Slow ball and another miss and another top ball. What an over from Nawab here. Under pressure and a crunch moment in the game. 3 overs left in the innings. 29 required of 18 balls. Overs, 1 for 25 for Nawadya. Please put your hands together for Nawa! A spell under pressure and is delivered for his team, but the game is yet to be done. We're still in it. It still could go both ways. The Lions require 29 of 18. The Tuskers, well, they need to keep the pressure up. Its partnership is 8 of 13 deliveries. Runs have been hard to come by. Required run rate has now jumped to almost 10 per over. 9.67 is what they need. Sasika and Suranga need to find the boundaries. Lots of discussions within the Tuskers. Chintaka Gokula to bowl over number 18, an important over in the game. His third over, he's given away 11 runs in his 2 overs, so he's bowled extremely well. Sasika on strike. Another miss. What is going on here? The UAE Lions can't find that out ball suddenly. They were in cruise control for 15 overs of this game, but in the last couple of overs seems to be completely the opposite direction. 29 of 17 required now. The pressure is on both sides. This is too close to call. Whose game is it going to be? Deciding to get some man onto it. This could be a chance. And it's taken! This is exactly what the Tuskers wanted. A wicket at a crucial time. And look at the celebration. Is that the twist in the tail that the Tuskers wanted? They pick up the wicket of Sasika Samarajiva. And more importantly, it's 4 wickets down for the Lions now. 29 required of 16. The pressure is back on the Lions. What a game this is turning out to be. It's the finals of SAPL Season 2 and you couldn't have asked for a better game than this. 2 of the best teams throughout the season, UUDS Tuskers and the UAE Lions fighting it out there, and after 13-7 overs we still don't have a winner. 29 required of 16. UAE Lions were much in control of this game, but the last couple of overs the Tuskers have managed to just pull things back here. Prashant Kumara, the new man in for the Lions. Gokula will run in. What a looking shot that is to get off the mark. Almost waddled towards extra cover. It will be a single if that is mid-wicket. Prashant has done the right thing. He's gone off the mark and has given the strike to Suranga. 28 of 15. The Lions need boundaries. a 4 or a 6. That's what Suranga is thinking. He's been out there all 18 overs. He's seen the ball better than anyone else tonight. But he's slowed down in the last couple of overs, 62 or 45 now. We haven't seen a boundary for a long time. That is thanks to some brilliant bowling from the Tuskers in this business end of the innings. That'll be a wide. An extra. An error from the Tuskers. So a freebie being offered. Now it's 27 from 15. Chintaka will run in once again. So Ranka still on strike. Comes down the track and a slow delivery. Misses out once again. Oh my God, what a game this is turning out to be. Suddenly, there's a lot of noise from the Tuskers. Tuskers, can I hear you? Make some noise! This game has swung like a pendulum, this way and the other. UAE Lions were so well placed. Suddenly under a bit of pressure here. 27 required of 14. Suranga on strike. Needs to find the boundary. Gets up that. Will it beat the field up? Brilliant effort down at third. Will keep it to a single. And the Tuskers won't mind it. They will not mind the ones and the twos. Just block out the boundaries, that's what their captain will tell them. Do not concede a boundary and we will win this game. As for the Lions, they need a few boundaries if they are to get close now. 26 required of 13, it's suddenly 12 per over required. They were cruising, they needed just 6 per over at one stage. But the last 3 overs have changed the game on its head. That is thanks to some brilliant bowling from the Tuskers. Last ball of the over. Looking for an innovative shot, but this is out once again. A top ball to end over number 18. 130 for 4. And in 2 overs, the Lions required 26 runs. Over coming up here, the penultimate over of the innings. 26 runs to defend in 2 overs. Suranga Patel in a hair, he's on 63 or 47. He just hasn't been able to find the boundary in the last 3 or 4 overs. Important thing for Tuskers now, who are they going to trust to bowl these last 2 overs? Looks like it will be Kihan who bowled his last over. 3 overs, none for 22. He bowled a brilliant previous over. Can he continue the momentum here? The Lions need to look for boundaries. 26 required of the last 2 overs. It is that man once again, Suranga Patinanahewa. Just when we thought that the game is slipping away from the Lions, that man Suranga, he pulls a rabbit out of the hat. Short delivery from Ihan, and it's pulled away from a maximum. 20 of 11 now. Will this be the over that will decide the game? The 6th of the first ball of this over. There's a deafening silence among the Tuskers once again. Lots of cheering, lots of instructions for Gihan Chaturanga. Some saying Kotaneva, some saying Skotanadama, some saying Hayendaman, and some of them are saying Himil Daman. What is he going to do? 20 of 11. Gihan Chaturanga runs in once again. 6 off the first ball. Full and straight. There is a fielder down there. Will only be a single. They want a second one. This is fantastic bowling. This is superstar from the Lions. Suranga ran the first one very hard and Sasika responding to his partner's call. They get the double. Now it's 18 of 10. This has been a brilliant innings from Suranga. 71 of 49. This game is still in the balance. 18 required of 10 balls. Everyone in the Lions are on their feet. They can sense it, and so can the Tuskers. This is the true Sri Lankan spirit. Fighting and close encounters. That's what we're all about. 18 of 10. Gihan will run in again. Slow delivery. Swing and a miss. Another dot ball. Now it's 18 of 9. Once again, 12 per over is the required run rate. Nakunuda. That is the equation for now. And the number is a wide. That's a freebie. 17 of 9. This could be the over that will change the game for both the teams. Gihan Chaturanga under pressure. He's been there and he's done that many times. To deliver once again. Suranga still on strike, 71 of 50 for him. Slow ball, he looked to swing that away. It's a miss from the keeper and they managed to cross over for a bite. It's 16 from 8 now. And Sasika will be on strike. He only got the single so far, faced just 2 deliveries. Prashant will want to make your part, he's on strike. The instruction for him will be to get the strike back to Suranga. But if he can find a boundary, that is icing on the cake. 16 of 8. They need a boundary in this over. They cannot leave too many in the last over, UAE Lions. They lost all momentum in the last couple of overs. They were cruising in this game. But thanks to some brilliant bowling from Gihan and Navodya, they brought the Tuskers back into this final. Look to make room for himself and he'll cross over for a quick single. Suranga in the start very quickly from the box right now. Real left line. It doesn't matter how they come. The Tuskers is just one point. 15 off 7. Lions, you need a 6 here. Lions, do you want a 6er here? Lions, I can't hear you. Are you looking for a 6er here? There's just too much tension. 15 required of 7. It's tension, it's drama, it's all happening here at the Eden Gardens. It's the finale of the SLPL Season 2 and what a finale we're witnessing. It's as close as it can get. Everybody on their feet. The Tuskers and the Lions. This is a true Sri Lankan spectacle of the game we love so much. Under pressure, both these teams. Gihan Chaturanga with a very important delivery here. 15 off 7. Suranga on strike. Oh, he's come down the track and he can only manage a single. What a spell from Gihan Chaturanga. 4 overs, none for 32. He bowled brilliantly and brought his team back into the game with some superb length over bowling. But for now, the equation is pretty straightforward. UAE Lions need 14 from 1 over. The question here is, who is going to bowl this over? Chintaka Gokulam seems to be the candidate from the Tuskers. 1 over, 14 runs. 2 big ones from Suranga and it will all be done and dusted here. Chintaka Gokulam to deliver a very, very important over. He has 14 runs to defend. He's bowled well in the last couple of overs. Just needs to continue the good work here. Suranga on strike, he's 72 or 52. Can he take his team over the line? He's got 6 sixers and 3 fours. He needs 2 more sixers to apply the finishing touches. Ihan is done. Now it's Chintaka Gokula to bowl the last over. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the finale, the last over. They will come back for the second. The throw is wayward. So now it's 12 off 5. Suranga. Everybody is relying on Suranga. Oh, that seems like it's 1 run short there. The umpire is singling. So it will only be a single. There was 1 run short there. Prashad will be on strike, so 13 required of 5. That wasn't a double, it was only a single. Can Prashad find a boundary here? What a delivery! What a delivery! Under pressure here. Suranga is the man on strike and he cannot get down to it. Now it's 13 off 4. The Tuskers supporters will get to the boundary line. They can sense the victory here. Oh, this game has changed on its head. UAE Lions have completely surrendered in the last 4 overs. They were looking set for victory. They were cruising along. And there was some brilliant death bowling from the Tuskers. They haven't got the wickets, but they bowled brilliantly. 13 off 4. Chintaka Gokula runs in the game. This is high. This could be a chance. That is taken. That is icing on the cake for the Tuskers. Wow, look at the scenes here. The celebrations are crazy. Everybody's on the boundary line here. The Tuskers supporters are going wild in their Eden Gardens here. Can you believe the turnaround? The man that did it all for the Lions, Suranga Patidana Hayward, he has to depart. And is that the last nail in the coffin for the Lions? Oh, Lions, what have you done? You've surrendered the game. 13 from 3. The supporters are excited and quite rightly so. Tuskers with a lot of support here tonight. And they can sense the victory. 3 balls, 13 runs, the new man. Shahrukh Ravi, he'll be under a little bit of pressure, I'm sure. 13 off 3, 2 sixers will seal the deal. But the Tuskers have bowled brilliantly in the last 5 overs. They've changed the game on its head. What a finale we're witnessing, ladies and gentlemen. This is the spirit of true Sri Lankan cricket. Mini conference there. Still making plans. Lots of advice being given to Chintaka Gokula, who's bowled a brilliant last over. 13 required of 3. Jonathan Ravi on strike. Dot ball here, and this game is mathematically impossible for the Lions. But if he can pull off a 6, then we are still on here. Lots of excitement here. 3 balls, 13 to win. Chintaka Gokula around the wicket. It will only be 1 run. This is fantastic stuff from the Tuskers. They are the unbeaten side in this tournament, and today tells you why they've been unbeaten. They were on the verge of losing this game. The Lions were fantastic for 15 overs. But in the last 3 or 4 overs, they have pulled the game back professionally, expertly. Fantastic bowling this from the men in blue. 12 off 2. Not impossible, but looks improbable. Prashant Kumar on strike. He only has a single to his name so far. The supporters of Tuskers are on the line. They're waiting to run in to celebrate for their team. 2 balls, 12 to win. They can sense the victory. They can feel the title. They can almost hold the trophy. 12 to win. 2 balls. Swing and a miss. 1 ball to go, guys. Come on. We ask the supporters to come back in, please. There's 1 more delivery left. Come on. Come on, guys. The UAE Lions have conceded defeat while they were about to win. Tuskers, let's make some noise here! Unbeaten in the league and unbeaten in the final, they are going to be. UAE Lions are the defending champions of the Sri Lanka Premier League from season 1, but it seems like we're going to have a new champion in season 2. 1 ball to go, still adjusting the field. No balls, no wides, and we will have a new champion. They're still discussing. Wow. This is some serious business here. And the Eden Gardens in Ashwar, what a tournament we've witnessed. The Tuskers have been unbeaten in the tournament, and mind you, and today is an example of why they've been unbeaten. They're a fantastic side. Here we go. Chintaka Gokula, last ball. It's been hit for a 4, and who cares? Because the UUDS Tuskers are the champions of the Sri Lanka Premier League Season 2. What a game! UAE Lions, they were chasing 156. They needed just 6 runs in the over in the last 5 overs. But the Tuskers, they were brilliant.